Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. This is 2018, and there's some big changes that have occurred and are going to continue to happen at an accelerated pace. Are you going to be a part of them? Or are you going to stay in the old way of thinking and wondering why you're not getting what you want, or what's happening, or why you feel so bad, or you're so fearful? Let it go. Whee! So you know I keep talking about manifesting, and we talk about stocks, and we talk about lottery tickets, and all these other subjects that viewers have brought up. The lottery comes up quite a few times. I think the lottery comes up because people think, once again, that the money's going to solve their problems, and if they just got some quick cash without having to do anything, that would be the biggest, quickest solution, fix to whatever ails them. Otherwise, you wouldn't want it. And if you were really into that state of manifesting, you wouldn't really have to need it, because guess what? Stuff would just be flowing to you, and you'd be happy, and everything would be a bonus. But you know, when I talk about stuff or think about things, they happen for me, right? I'm not putting an emphasis on them. I don't have negative expectations and I need it, want it. Remember, we're not going to use the N word, the need. We're not going to use that anymore. And when you're doing that, you send a message of lack. So when you look at something, or you think about something that you like, or you think, oh, I like you know, we've heard it. The shoes, the trip, come on, how can you explain that trip that I got? Free trip, my shoes, I got some designer jeans that came here when I wanted them, months before they were due. Again, you can say, oh, well, they just came in stock. Yeah, but that's all part of quantum physics. That's all part of my focus. With feather earrings, and you know, even the candle that I wanted, and I could go on and on and on of all the things that constantly show up in my life when I need them, and I should say desire them, not because I need them. I forgot not to use the N word. So we keep talking about the lottery, and you know, I was in the grocery store, and just for kicks, I bought some lottery tickets. Just the little ones, not the multi-million-dollar ones. And all right, I'm just saying. I got a winner. $100, by the way. Not huge, but I only spent $5 on, you know, so. What can I say? What can I say? So I'm not thinking about this stuff, but I am taking some action, like I will place the order for something, or you know, I will put the thought into something, or you know, I bought some lottery tickets. I was at the grocery store. I thought, I'm just going to buy some lottery tickets. We keep talking about it. If you buy these tickets, how often do you win? What are the chances of every single one being a winner? I don't know. $100, that's pretty good, right? See how this works? So I'm sharing that with you because I want you to understand that we're so focused on the material things, and that is as far away from what we should be focused on. Because it's inanimate. Yes, everything's intelligent. It holds energy. So what's that energy that it's holding? And what are you directing your energy toward? There's no love or passion or anything behind that. And that's why my friend, I did a video for my friend who said, you know, he's not feeling any passionate feelings about something. Well, then don't focus on it. Don't be wanting or desiring something that you don't have passion for. That is the feeling that brings things into view. When you have positive feelings about it, when you maybe admire something, not in a way where you're envious, but you admire something that's beautiful and it shows up. Or you really do desire something in your life and you think, you know what, I really could use, you know, a mentor, or I really could use some assistance with this business I have, or I really could use, you know, the funding. And then you put in the effort to go after that, or at least you're open to it, and you look at your opportunities, and they will appear. The right one will appear because you're not in a panic mode, and the feelings behind it are pretty positive. They're like, this is fun. I can't wait to see what happens, and oh, I'm so excited. You know, this is great. It's a new venture for me. I don't know how it's going to unfold, but I know it already has. And I'm excited to see what the universe is going to bring me. And know it's all good. It's all positive. What am I going to learn along the way? If there are some issues, how do I need to improve? These are opportunities for me to improve, for me to learn, to grow, and become that higher frequency along the way. I'm getting a lot of stuff right now. I'm getting a lot of visions, a lot of theta visions, some really unbelievable, powerful ones, a couple of which I have not been able to decipher yet. I'll share one with you. I got on a train 2 nights ago. My grandma is one of my protectors, but she doesn't really show up anymore, and every once in a while she'll give me a sign. But I think with my dad now overseeing me also, I think I've got some pretty good reinforcements on the other side, considering my mom and dad and my brother are all gone now too. So my grandma was on this train. It was like a subway train, and I got on it, and she was sitting there. And everything was sort of like sparkly, like snow, kind of sparkly, and it had some colors in it. It was beautiful, pinks and gold and blues, pale blues. They were all pastel kind of colors. They're just so sparkly. And she showed me, actually were 3 things, but I only remember 2. I can't remember what the third one was. And the first one was a tree. She showed me this little tree. It had like a thick stump and like roots up here and then little roots down here, but it was thick and short. There were no leaves on it. It just had roots. It was really cute, and it was all sparkly. The second thing that she showed me was a cup. And it was just a very simple cup, and again, it was just glittering with like little diamonds, colored diamonds. It was beautiful. And the train was moving. And the doors open, and I don't really remember what happened after that, other than I had these items and I knew I was supposed to remember them. So if you guys have any feedback on that, I'd love it. She was showing me something. They're symbols for something. I don't know what that is. So if somebody has some knowledge of that, I'm not quite sure. I'm really not quite sure. The one I had last night is way too extensive to share with you. But I'm getting some very positive messages about what's available to us, what's going on, and our capabilities to really manipulate anything, any kind of energy that doesn't interfere with anybody's free will. That's why I said, you want to raise a stock. You're affecting every other person that owns that stock. That is not free will. That's you being selfish, caring about yourself. You're coming from a negative or a lower frequency. So I can't imagine why you'd want to do that. There are so many other ways to become abundant. And if you're infringing on somebody else's wealth or health or joy, then you got to ask yourself why you're allowing your ego to control you. And so right now you have unbelievable powers, my friend. Seriously, it's just not getting hung up on all this stuff and using it as part of the experience that you enjoy and not expecting anything from it. That's when it shows up. So I've put my request out for a couple of things that I would like to assist me in some projects that I have going, and I'll keep you posted on that. I made a direct request. In fact, I basically said that this is what has to happen for me. You know, I can't do everything by myself, so don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're making all the efforts, if you're pursuing, if you're doing your research, if you're making all your efforts and you've hit the wall, then you know it's time to get some assistance. But so many of you are always looking to that outside thing or person to solve your problems, and it won't. That is not the purpose. Purpose is to solve these challenges within here on a much higher level. And that there's a deeper meaning. It's not, how do I solve the money problem? It's, why am I having money problems? And what is it I need to do to change this? To put my energy out here and connect to all the abundance that's waiting for me, where I'm here struggling with this issue, this money, this whatever it is. And it's a never-ending battle. You have not changed your thinking. You haven't understood your power, your unlimited power to access anything that you desire. But if you're still coming from that me, I need this, that's going to fix me place, it's not the solution. You're still not getting that you have to change that whole mindset. Let it go. It is so freeing. And that's trusting, that's real faith. That's faith, knowing that universe does not judge. It doesn't put anyone above another. It's just picking up on a frequency. And it loves love because it is love. It's pure, beautiful, positive energy, allowing us to just experience things. When you reconnect to that higher frequency, you have access to everything. And it feels really good too. And you're not worried about the stuff anymore because it doesn't control your happiness. You're already in a happy state. So if anything is your focus for this new year, 2018, it's probably not going to be new too long with this video, is to find that joy, find that peace, find that meaning in your life and what you're offering as a human here on this planet. What are you offering this whole experience? Are we going to be better because of your presence? Or are you contributing to the lower frequency that so many of us are here to help raise? You have to do it. You have the free will. You get the choice. So let go. Let go. You don't have to stop buying your lottery ticket. But I think if you did, it'd be sort of proof that you just sort of have let go. And then maybe one day you go, I think I'm going to buy one. And it, boom, you get some money. And you don't have to dictate how much that is, by the way. So, I'm going to have my coffee now and get back to work. I've got some things that I'm preparing for you guys to help guide you through this transition into the light and give you some steps and baby steps to work on to get you past all of the restrictions, self-limiting beliefs, stories you tell yourself, and help you to better understand and then let go of those stories, why they're there, why they're not real, and why you have the ability to create whatever new story that you please. You're whole and perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. You hold the power of the universe. You are the universe, not in an egotistical way, but you and I hold that power. Let's use it wisely. Namaste.